Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about The Little Mermaid live action movie that came out in May 2023. I personally don't collect a lot of memorabilia, but I absolutely adore The Little Mermaid so much. And I don't really collect Disney princess stuff. I do watch all the movies, but The Little Mermaid was just really special, and I think Hailey Bailey was just so perfect. The costume design that went into it, obviously we expected more with the dresses and stuff, but just the colours of like her tail, and yeah, it was amazing. I think she did such a good job, and a lot of us just became really obsessed with the movie when it came out, and the dolls. Everyone was so excited and posting pictures of the dolls when they were coming out. I'm just gonna go through the dolls because some of them are actually customized, so I changed that. I actually had a bigger collection than this, surprisingly. There was probably about 3 or 4 more dolls, and they were just complete customs. I rebodied them, I rerouted the hair completely, but I just kept these ones because they've kept true to like her original dolls that came out, and I just thought I would just keep those. But I would like to do maybe one more custom, 1 or 2 more. So I'm gonna go through them. It's not in any particular order, but I'm just gonna go through them separately, and like what if I did any customization to them, I will show you. So I'm gonna begin with the one that Hailey Bailey showed us first. This Hailey Bailey doll is quite hard to get in camera just because she's so tall, because her tail is molded on. So yeah, it's hard to get her in, but I'm gonna show you. So when this doll came out, there was quite a few different variants of like the hair length. So some of them had really long hair, and then some of them the hair only went to like her elbow. So I did some research and I tried to get one that had the longest hair. I slightly boil washed it as well, so it's a little bit more straight. And then I took out her original locks and I put these ones in that were a closer match to her hair color. And I think the blend is a bit more seamless. So if I just compared it to the original one, you can see that the color is slightly off, like with her loose hair. So yeah, she's amazing. I love this doll. I also put some gems and shells in her hair just throughout, because in the movie she does have a few embellishments in her locks, and yeah, I think I really love this doll. She's really nice, and the colours of the tail is amazing, and she's got glitter in her fins. The print doesn't go onto the back, as we know, kind of stops there, which is a bit of a disappointment, but this was supposed to be like a budget doll, so it makes sense. So yeah, I really like this one. Her face is really nice. I'm going to show you a picture of the prototype that was shown by the designer Angel here, and as you can see, the hair is really long. So I would love to try to recreate the prototype for my collection, because I really love the way that the prototype looks. And I've also seen a lot of people that have done a face up on the doll, like completely redid the face, and I've seen some just amazing work, and I would love to have one of those for my collection, just like a completely custom Ariel doll. So yeah, there's not too much to say about this one. She doesn't have very much articulation, but I think it's a really great doll. She's quite hard to display though, just because she's so tall. So yeah, it's Ariel on land. So for this doll, it's her original locks, but I just added a few lighter ones because in the movie her hair has been sun-kissed, so she has like some blonde lock throughout her hair. So yeah, this one also has pretty long hair as well. I need to trim this one. The hair that this is wool. It's like a sheep wool yarn that I used, mixed locks. If I could do her locks again, I probably would have chosen a different yarn to do it, but I'm not gonna mess with it now. So, and the headband that I used for her is pure silk. It's a light pink silk and I think it works really well. So she didn't actually have this when she came in the box. Her hair was just loose, so I added that because that's what she has in the movie. I think the dress is really well done for a budget doll, and she's got her sandals as well. I think, yeah, the dress is so well done. I also pushed her sleeves up. I think her sleeves are supposed to be like that, but I don't know, I did it like that and I've just kind of kept it. I think it looks nicer. So yeah, she's petite. This is quite a petite doll, which is quite nice, like for your collection. She doesn't take up too much space, so that's always good. Probably similar size to Bratz dolls maybe. But yeah, her hair is so nice. I haven't done much to this one. Her hair's still crimped. Some of these dolls had extremely frizzy hair because it's crimped in the factory. So this one, her saran hair is so they use saran on all these dolls, which is really nice. So this one is saran hair and it's really, really soft. And I've had a few of these and some of them are so crispy and it's almost like they've burnt the saran in the factory. But yeah, it's the same screening. Once again, it's a really nice screening. Hopefully we get a Little Mermaid 2 movie. I don't think we will, but who knows, we might. It would be fun. If they did it, I would probably want them to do like a voyage movie rather than jumping straight into the actual Little Mermaid 2 that came out, the animated one. I'd rather they did like a voyage exploration movie where her and Eric kind of just explore the world, and I think that would be a good middle movie, and then they could do the second animated one for like the third movie if they did a third one. But that's just me, you know, dreaming. I don't think that they're going to do a second one, but we'll see. Next I'm going to talk about the mini doll, just because it's easy. I was actually thinking about selling this one recently just because she doesn't really have much purpose in my collection, but yeah, she's sweet. She's got glitter in the tail as well. It's like molded into the plastic. It's a nice doll. I think I want to get the on land version of this doll with the dress because I love fabric or hair or something on my dolls rather than just, because this is essentially just a figure, which is fine, but I like when there's some sort of element of movement on my collection. But yeah, this is a nice doll. It's very, very, very small, so it doesn't take up very much room. Next, oh, so this is the Ariel one when she's like in the box. So I kept one in the box just because I feel like it's like it was such a special time, so I wanted to just have one in box that stays exactly the same as she was, and I tried to get one with long hair as well, and then have one that I kind of customized. That's the front, and then the back. So the back, they didn't use the prototype, but for one of the boxes I did see the prototype on the back, which was interesting, but it's not this one. I think I did anyway. I can't really remember now. I'm going to talk about the Disney store one. So I have turned her off just because I didn't want the batteries to run out, but I have pictures here of when she first came to the Disney store, and it was really exciting, and I went to the Disney store and then I saw them all, the whole collection of the Little Mermaid merchandise, and I thought it was so amazing. So yeah, I picked one up, which was actually this one over here, customized. But this one was, I bought her after because I found her online quite cheap. So yeah, it's the quality of the fabrics and stuff is just so amazing. The Disney store is always top quality when it comes to their dolls. Like this doll was like $30 or something, and yeah, the quality was just so good. Obviously the hair quality was really bad because they used polypropylene. I don't know why they still use polypropylene because it's not that difficult to get nylon or saran. So yeah, it's a shame really. But they use nylon for the animated little Ariel, so I don't really understand. But anyway, yeah, this is a really nice doll. The tail is just amazing, and the dress, the detail in the dress. I'll show you a close-up of the dress after I have the one out of box. But yeah, she sings, which is nice. And the face, I wasn't sure about the face at the start, but then it kind of grew on me because I don't really think it looks like Hailey, but then it kind of does as well. I don't know, but whatever. It's hard to get the screening perfect of a human. I don't think that there's been many dolls that are just perfect, except the new Wicked Cynthia doll. Her screening is like impeccable. It's amazing. Elphaba, her screening is just crazy. It looks so good. Next, we're gonna talk about my custom Ariel doll. So, for her hair, it's alpaca, or like it's like sheep fur or something, which I got on Etsy from a farmer. And then I added just like random elements of yarn and wool that I had. The color match is kind of, you know, it's kind of all over the place, but when you watch the movie and you look at her hair, there's so many different colors going on, because she takes the transition from sea into land, and then her hair starts to change color throughout the movie. So I just wanted to add that. I probably would, this texture here, this is like perfect. It looks exactly like how a lock would look, whereas this one is kind of more twisted. So I would probably just use this one if I was to do it again. And yeah, I like her hair. It's like really soft, but you can't brush it because it will break. What they use for Blythe dolls, it's alpaca yarn, I think, and it's got the closest texture to human hair because the strands are so fine. But yeah, I wanted to have some fun with her hair. I wanted to just add lots of colours, because in the movie she has lots of colours in her hair. And I rerouted it. This was one of the first reroutes I ever did, by the way. If you've been on my channel, you would have seen I've done a lot of reroutes now, and this was the first one that I did. So it's not perfect, but I think she looks good. I like having fun with my dolls and customizing them. Yeah, I love customizing dolls. I think it's so much fun. But anyway, let's look at her dress. So the worst thing about this dress is I don't mess with my dolls too much. I just display them, and the dress has already started ripping, and I've had to sew it on both sides on the sleeves, and I just don't understand why that's happening when I don't even, you know, they just stay on a shelf or they stay in a box. So yeah, the chiffon that they're using, I just think that they need to think about the fabrics that they're using, because this doll here, I can imagine this never breaking, and that was a cheaper doll, but the texture of the fabric and stuff is just amazing. But they just need to think about their finishes on the dresses, because you can't have that. You can't have a dress falling apart when I can't even imagine what the dress looks like on these dolls that have actually been played with. The dress would just be falling apart. But anyway, she has amazing shoes. The mold is just so amazing. I do wish that we got one limited edition Ariel doll. I wish we got one of her in her land dress. I have her tail as well. And yeah, it's nice like having her in both, but I just like her land dress because it's got a lot of movement and stuff. I think they put so much work into this, so I wanted to just have her in that. I would put her in that now for you to see, but this dress is just not having it. This dress is gonna fall apart if I keep taking it off, unfortunately. But yeah, you can see how she looks in it over here. This is the Deluxe edition that came out. This was by Mattel, the same as the more budget dolls. So this doll was sold as Deluxe, so I think it was maybe $50 or something. I don't really remember, because I got it on sale on Amazon. But yeah, she's really nice. I made one of these loose, one of the locks loose, because I just like the variety in her hair. Her hair had so much variety and so many colours and textures. I wanted to kind of add that to the doll rather than just two textures. So yeah, she's got some jewelry which was really nice, and a crown, and she's got some beads in her hair as well. Like I said, these dolls haven't really been messed around with too much, they've kind of just been on display. But yeah, and she's got rooted eyelashes too. Yeah, so this doll is amazing. She's got, I mean, I wish the tail was better. I hate this material. But I have the original tail, but it doesn't fit her because she's petite, the body size, so I don't know. I'll figure it out in the future. But for now she's fine, and the stand is amazing. The stand is just, it's a lot of work went into that to make an amazing stand. I think she's, I love like having the designers having fun with the character and adding things that weren't there. Like, she never wore a tiara in the movie, she never had these bracelets, but they added that in, and I think that's, you know, they should do that with this doll, with this character. They should add more, they should have more fun with it, you know. They put her in dresses that she didn't wear in the movie, and yeah, I think they would sell well. I don't know how sales went, but from my point of view they went pretty well. Next I'm going to talk about my big lots Ariel. So I don't collect plushies, but I just really wanted this one because she's really, I love this material. It's very like 80s Barbie sort of material. It's very soft, but I mean the color of it is like sparkly, and her skin is slightly too orange. So, but that's fine. It is what it is. The face is nice. The face is embroidered on. This is what I would expect from the Disney store, to be honest. I would expect this Big Lots doll. What they released was fine, but I just think this one is nice. If the Disney store did this and kind of worked on it and added to it, I think, yeah, it would have been a really great doll. I really like her. So she was sent over from America because they didn't sell her where I am. But yeah, she's a great piece in my collection. She's really big though, so I'm like, do I keep her? I don't know, because she just takes up so much room. But I just love her hair. Her yarn hair is nice. This poster was actually, it's falling down because I just have it up for the video, but I actually picked this up from the movie theatre. So yeah, it was, I asked them if I could have it when the movie ran out, and then they were like, oh, it's fine, just take it now, and then they took it down for me and gave it to me. It's really, really big, so I'm probably not gonna have it up anywhere. But I was thinking of cutting out just Ariel and having that in a frame, but then the people around me, like my friends and stuff, were like, don't do that, just leave the poster as it is. And I was like, okay, fine, because this is like a movie theatre poster, and this is a 17-inch doll, so that's already like 18 inches. Or 20 inches even with the box, and then that's like, you know, double this. It's a really big poster, and it's rolled up on the sides as well, so yeah, it's really big. But it's cool that it was displayed in the theatre. Like, this poster was what they had when the movie came out, and everyone would see the poster and be like, I want to watch that, which is cool. And I love the poster so much. Her hair looks amazing, and the colours of her tail, and yeah, it's great. And I love how the characters in the background are kind of faded away. It's such an amazing poster. This is my favourite poster from the line of posters that they had. So last but not least, we're going to talk about my limited edition Ariel doll. I have taken her out of the box, by the way, but I've put her back in like as neatly as possible. So, and I feel like you can see all the details here pretty well. So her hair was done so well. They did use a high quality nylon for her hair, which she has rooted eyelashes, and her locks are done so well. I don't even know what they used to recreate her locks, but they did such a good job. She has these bracelets are from the Atlantis limited edition doll that came out, and then she came with this bag, and she came with her dingle hopper and a telescope, and I put some shells in her bag as well, just to give it a bit more weight, and I think it works really well. Her tail, I mean, there's room for improvement. I don't like the colour of the sequins. I wish they used a different colour. I wish they had maybe this colour at the top and then it gradiented down into a purple or pink. you know, the tail was so vibrant in the movie, they could have done more with it. Her tail is like an organza, a crimped organza or something, and I added pearls to it as well. It's very 80s Barbie. I've seen people customize this tail and they've done an amazing job. They did their own things with this sort of material, and they added a lot of details in it, and it looks amazing. And I've seen a lot of customizations of the doll. They've completely rerouted the hair and they put her in her land dress, and yeah, it's amazing to be part of the collector community when there's so many customizers out there that put so much work into their collection, and they do such an amazing job, and it inspires you to do your own collection. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. Like, comment and subscribe. I'm trying to post more regularly on here. I have a collection that I'm working through, and I want to just explore more on how to customize. Like I'm enjoying being an artist in the doll community. I'm enjoying customizing and putting my work out there, and you know, exploring the world of art in the doll community. It's amazing, and seeing everyone's work is just so amazing as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will post another video very soon. I have a few ideas coming up, so like I said, if you would like to stick around, then please subscribe, and I will speak to you all very soon. Okay, bye.